Dacioon Slater is at home in the lab. A graduate student at Mississippi State, he's studying biological engineering, working on finding renewable fuel sources. But not long ago, Dacioon was another face in the sea of students being educated in Mississippi's public schools. And he says in his journey through the system, he's seen things change, many of them for the worst.
Some of us have got to the point where we're okay with letting the kids be mediocre or just doing mediocre work, and we're not pushing them to be all that they can be.
And some critics agree, pointing out concepts like the 10-point grading scale being adopted by many Mississippi schools. The scale allows students to score lower on tests and still pass. Dacioon says lowering the bar is not the way to go. Instead, he recommends pushing students harder to hit the books.
Parents have to watch and monitor those things and make sure that they're getting the allotted time that they need for their homework and their studies.
And that is no short order for parents, many of them working full-time. But Dacioon says that's exactly the kind of commitment students need.
You really have to push the student. I think it's that dedication that comes from parents and teachers.
His mother, now deceased, Dacioon recalls with a smile the strategy she and his father used to keep him from getting off track.
In my case, I think a slight case of fear. Mom and dad didn't really play that, so I had to get my books first, and then after that I was free to do what I wanted to do. So lesson comes first.
It was the strong work ethic that his parents and teachers instilled in him as a child that allowed him to move from a public school classroom to now sit in the lab at the forefront of a booming biofuels industry.
I never take it for granted. I know I'm in a good position in life.
Dacioon hopes his research now will be a valued contribution to the biofuels industry for years to come. In Starkville, Christian Kirk, WCBI.